Hello and welcome everybody back for a second night streaming in a row. People are going to start to say that I'm a real YouTuber with a real stream schedule, but of course they would be wrong. You guys know that. Hi Ryan, how you going, big fella?
Just great. Yeah.
Just great? Only
great,
just
yeah.
great though.
Only just great.
Like not great, but
yeah.
just
Just there.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just right on the money of being great, but sort of, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, now that we've got that cleared up, how's everybody going in the chat tonight? I hope you're doing well. That YouTube guy, always great to have you along. Lee Kogan, welcome, my good friend, my member friend. Always a delight to have you here. I don't know if you caught it last night, but I was saying that I've been working on a couple of little special member perks for those very kind souls out there that are doing it. I think I'm kind of making a little 5-minute member video update of what's going on and only making it available to members. What do you think about that, Ryan?
Well, go ahead. I don't get to watch it. I'm not a member.
Well, I probably include you just because you did sort of help me out on the channel that one time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair, isn't it?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, good. I'll have to boot up PCars, you will, Jules. Get on board. Vegemite Cows Explosions in the thumbnail. That's what we're all about here, the Formula One kid. And Mojo, big welcome to you as well. Billy Bob B2510 Gaming. I hate to leave part of someone's name out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think if someone's going to go to the effort of creating that name, I think I have to, it's my duty to read it out.
And yet you just called Mojo without referencing.
That's fine. We're mates, so that's all good. But
we go way back.
We go way back. Tighter than two coats of paint. I went to Vietnam with him. Little known fact. But anyway, big welcome to everybody. It's going very well for me, Billy Bob. 2510 Gaming. I hope it's going all right for you as well. Ryan helps with words and stuff, says Kogan. He does sometimes. Not often though. He's not proved to be the most reliable of wordsmiths, have you?
No,
but you try, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll get it there.
You will. So we're playing some Project Cars 2 tonight. If you've got it, then effing get it. Get it in your PlayStation, load it up, come and join the lobby. Let's do some bloody Laguna Seca, some Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, since we're saying full names here. I'm going to be in the 488 GTE Ferrari, which of course is the SMP Racing #72. And yeah, I don't really have any more to add to that. I've made the server, here you go Ryan, I've made the server public.
Yeah, right.
Big call.
Big call.
Big call. I mean, normally we get bombarded with just dudes who don't know what they're doing, but I'm going to wing it. Let's wing it. Let's see what happens.
I can't see it anyway.
The enthusiasm's dripping. I haven't created it yet, man. You got a bit of patience.
Oh, okay.
Bit of patience, big dog. I'm loading it up now. It's the WeatherTech Raceway now, Jules. Well, thank you for clarification. I feel like I should honour what Project Cars have got going on.
It's always going to be Mazda.
It's always going to be Mazda. I just enjoy Mazda as a company, as a brand. They made a lot of wankles, rotaries, that is. And anyone that wankles as hard as Mazda does, I'm in. I'm all in.
Yeah, they deserve it.
They do deserve it. G'day, Revolwell. That's what I've settled on. I think it's wrong, but I'm going Revolwell. I like it. What do you think?
Yeah, okay.
The wanker engine. Oh, you've mistyped there. Obviously, wankle is what you were going for. Obviously. You're in, Ryan. That's two of us. Let's go racing.
Yeah, right. That sounds like a good idea.
Do I really have to vote to start my own server? Nah. People will join.
Selecting my vehicle.
No password set. It is private. Let's do the things and stuff. I should move my beer. I'm having a beer tonight.
No passwords. That's good because we all know what passwords are like with Project Cars.
No one wants a automatically generated 12-digit password. Have made something of a mistake. Oh my god, I got a notification that I went live. That's the first time in, I reckon, 2 months.
I get them.
I don't. Not for 2 months, but do tonight. Oh, it's raining. Oh, I could have sworn I set the weather to fine.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
As if that wasn't deliberate.
Well, I think the race is in the dry. So we'll practice in the wet. And then we'll race absolutely clueless. And it'll be fine because it's in the dry. You keen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? Let's do something we can't do in Gran Turismo. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, that is always a thing.
I actually want to... What do I want to do here? I want to load a setup, and I want to load a stable setup. I need to make sure I have some wet weather tyres on. Yeah, automated by weather. That'll be fine. Okay, save that. Yeah, no, I don't actually want to oversave that at all. Cancel that, just go back and let's go. Give me 10 and I may be a wee bit moist. But I may be why are you a bit moist, old man? Rain is fine, I suppose. That YouTube guy got a notification. Awesome. Asaya, welcome. Cool, we'll get it now. Nice. Still comes up as Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca on Google Maps. Well, Stephen, mate, Steve, I have to say that if that's what that says, if the internet says it, it has to be true.
Always.
In my experience, the internet is never wrong. Let's go. We've got a few people in the lobby. This is quite a long pit lane.
Yeah, it is.
Mojo's making noise again. Oh, I've really blown my driving shoe apart here. It's not great. Oh, it's really blown apart now. I might have to do a last minute shoe change. Windscreen wipers would help. It's going to be one of the buttons. It's not that button. It's not that button.
Wet.
I don't want speed limit on. Close. Close. Why would it close? Stop turning the speed limit on.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening, but none of my things work.
Just steer clear of the inside of that slight bend there.
Oh, there we go. Why would I set it to the plus and minus on my steering wheel?
That's weird.
It is rather, isn't it? Oh no, I'm going to have to retire these shoes. So I'm a throttle foot, and the throttle pedal is nearly going into right into my shoe.
How you wear shoes whilst racing?
How do you not wear shoes? I wear shoes when I drive a car. I drive a shoe. I drive a shoe. It's a new thing I do. I wear a shoe.
It's an interesting manufacturer you've chosen there.
What's wrong with Fartari? Let's get the Italians on board. Grazie Lagari, or whatever the hell it is.
Well,
Regali.
If there's two things that the Italians are crazy about, it's shoes and Ferraris.
Let's ask Bert when he gets here.
Oh, Bert.
Bert would have picked Ferrari. I've turned the names off. Oh, little kiss there. Sorry, I was pushing buttons.
All the track over there.
Was that you, was it?
It was.
Oh, that's a shame.
Deliberate.
That's rather hot into there. I'd love to get some temperature in those tyres, just saying. Are yours also blue? Oh.
Yeah.
God, I'm wearing through them quickly too. Let me go back into pits. I'm also going to have a quick inspection of my throttle shoe. Oh yes, no, that's not in good condition at all. It's just my old faithful. So can I just go back to the pits now? There we go. They're just my old faithful kicks. I've had them for years, man. Can I hear you now? No, Mojo. That's a no. Down on the keypad to turn the wipers on. I probably could have done on the... Does that stream looks really jumpy? Is that stream jumpy for anyone else? Or is it smooth?
Maybe if I put some all-terrain tyres on it.
Is that smooth? Question mark. Is the stream smooth? Question mark. Stream looks fine. Fantastic, Kogan. If it looks fine for you, mate, that's all I need to know. I forgot to break for that one again. I was reading the stuff. It's socks for sim racing unless you're going all hipster and get sim racing shoes. I could go and put the Sparkos on, couldn't I? I could run the Sparkos. Definitely tippy-toeing through this stage of the session. Anyone watches the FIA races live? I watched my FIA race last night live.
Yeah.
Franco's come in with a rip. I don't know what he's ripped. My shoe, maybe. Maybe that was the RIP to the SHOE.
It could be.
I rap now, by the way. I'm not sure if I've told you that. I'm now a rapper. Just started my career moments ago, actually. But it's feeling pretty good so far. I'm 1 from 1. Oh, this is very slippery. Hey, Hippie. Hey, Matt. Who else we got? So did Revolwell. He did. He's not even lying. I was here to witness him here. Let's hope we get some temperature in this touch. Is this car sounds weird? Like, obviously there's traction control on. Unsure of how to change that as yet. Whoa. It's fine, I got this. That's a big lockup.
Definitely difficult to wrap your head around rain.
Isn't it?
Don't race in it very often now.
No, well, Gran Turismo obviously doesn't have it. As we all know.
Rain doesn't exist in the real world.
No, because that's the real driving simulator where it never rains.
Yep.
Oh, I got too far on the inside, but I did want to have a look at those trucks, and they look pretty cool, actually. I'm going to use my rear view monitor to make sure I don't get in anybody's way unless it's Ryan.
Yeah, just me.
I'd get in Ryan's way all day.
Mojo's in here, you know that?
Yeah, I know. Mate, I know. Mojo's all the way in the lobby.
Already hit him twice, have you?
No, mate. I'm shifting it over. It's going to be hashtag pray for Ryan here soon.
Makes me so happy.
Yeah. This is very slippery.
It's, yeah.
So the race is going to be dry.
Thanks for that.
Not sure what qualifying is going to be yet. Stay tuned to find out.
Would have been nice to get used to the physics and stuff because it's a new game.
Nah, you'll be alright. You got this. That A pillar, I have to say, really gets in the way. It really affects my time in the car. Oh, so do those lockups.
It's borderline ridiculous how much it grabs the front wheel when you touch the dirt the tiniest.
Whoa, that's a puddle. That's obviously a puddle. That's pretty clearly a puddle. Because that just, speaking of grabbing the front of the car. Point taken. Don't clip the curb on the inside there. It looks like the sun's coming out. This session may well dry up.
One can only hope.
Great drainage on the corkscrew though. No standing water around there. You getting any temperature in your tyres?
No, blue.
Yeah, same.
Sideways just then on the straight at about in fifth gear.
I have like 80 litres of fuel on board.
It's good, mate. Probably gives you a little bit more grip.
Probably does actually. Oh, there's a puddle on the inside there.
Because
and there.
car physics actually affect the car in this game.
Do they?
Yeah.
Results may shock you. I think that was the one with the puddle in the middle, somewhere here. Started the outside of these two. It was that one. That's where the puddle is. Get the hang of it now, big fella. Wonder how cheeky I can be. Do you reckon I can send Mrs. Roscoe a text message and ask her to bring me in a beer? Do you reckon that's stretching the relationship too far?
Oh, look, if you haven't stretched the relationship too far, mate, you're never gonna.
I think I'm the epitome of stretching relationships too far, aren't I?
Yep.
Don't mind me, I'll work full time and then YouTube part time, it's fine. Luckily, I don't think she wants to even have a relationship with me. Because if she does, then I feel like I'm disappointing her. The YouTube life. Everybody get your violins out, let's play a sad tune. Hey Stan, how are you, man? Your part of the state was a delightful place to be today. Up here was so miserable, and yet down Hobart today, mate, 26 degrees. Cracking hot day it was. Oh. But yes, return to the bitter cold of the northern part. It's because the weather's coming from Melbourne. Nothing good ever comes from Melbourne. I hope the weather's alright next weekend, Ryan.
It's going to be alright this weekend.
Yeah, but I don't care about this weekend. I'm not there.
It's been pretty average all this week, so I can imagine that things should improve for next weekend.
What are you doing out there, mate? That's not where the pace is.
I lost $1.
Did ya? Was it out there in the sand?
No, I'll find it though. I'll find it.
I hope so. You just keep on digging, big fella. I've got your back. Oh, magnificent block pass. That's how you do it. That's not how you do it. That's how you do it. Oh, he actually tucked in. You got off the throttle then. Let me through. I suppose you're going to tell me now that was going to be your quickest lap of the race.
It actually was.
Of the practice. Oh, come on, mate. That's not cricket.
Payback's a bitch, I guess.
Yes, it is, Ryan. Yes, it is. Let's hope I'm not quicker than you through here, eh? It'd be nice to have a good casual stream tonight after last night's try-hard effort. Jeez, I had my try-hard pants on last night, didn't I? I got all serious and stuff.
Well,
what are you doing there?
Still haven't found that $1. I'm hoping to get it out of you someday.
So, what happened, man? You pulled straight on the track. Illegal track Rejoin. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Look, I could see that you were coming, so...
Yeah, it was just a... You know, that's what happens. That's why you don't rejoin the track in a dodgy way. Otherwise someone could run into you, man. I feel like if I get all my incidents out of the way on you, then people won't have to hashtag pray for Mojo.
No, I reckon you'll find a way to get Mojo.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, that's just...
Well, that's a puddle. How's that for a save? I even made the corner. That's magnificent. The kid can drive in the wet.
The corner was already there, mate.
Yeah, but I got around it quite effectively.
Oh. You were confusing me because you said you made the corner.
Well, I did. I used to live in... what state's this in?
Off to a good start.
What state is this?
It's in California, I think.
Yeah, I used to live in California. That was just before I went to Vietnam with Mojo. When we became besties. Puddle there. Stay out of the puddle. You just got to drive through the slip. Drive through the slippage. That's a lot of slippage to drive through. No, I did it. I'm fine. Lost a bit of time going up the hill. That's quite hot into the corkscrew. That's fine. This is the Valentino Rossi line. I made it. Oh. How am I going for tyre wear? Not bad. I'm finally getting some temperature. Hey, Erie, how are you, man? Whoa, that's a puddle there. Jesus, Erie. God, putting me off. Coming in and talking to me in the chat. I mean, I don't know. I just don't even know anymore, Ryan. I had to blame someone. Sorry, it was you, Erie.
Well, it wasn't going to be you.
No, I obviously wasn't going to blame myself for that. Had nothing to do with skill or ability. It was entirely because Erie chatted to me.
Were you starstruck?
Oh, starstruck. I was thunderstruck. That's what Australians get.
Only when Thunder Size walks past.
The rest of the world gets starstruck. Australians get thunderstruck. Get back on the track. There we go. Got it. Again, very hot, very locked up into the dipper. But the track is drying.
There's no dipper here, mate, just corkscrew.
Oh, the corkscrew, whatever. God, what do I look like? Someone who knows what they're saying.
Should do.
I don't know how to word.
Not bad for an amateur YouTuber.
Not bad for my second ever YouTube live stream, is it? Bit of a puddle there. Draws is back. I haven't checked out your latest live stream yet, Erie. You always live stream at like OF early in the morning, so I can't check it out. I want to say it was like 4 AM, 5 AM for me this morning. But I woke up to the notification. This car feels... Oh, that's the puddle. I forgot about the puddle. Don't forget the puddle, Ryan. Whew. Sweating, fighting through that. Now, what did Draws say? I have American Time adult stuff. Ooh. Jeez, no one needs to know about your sex life, mate. Made in 2 hours. Oh, nice, actually. No, fair call. If you're still rolling, I'll be Partake. Need a walk from GTS today only. Today only? Well, it's your lucky day, because today we're not on GTS. Just moved to the prison planet. I feel like I belong in Geelong. That's where you belong. Actually, Geelong's quite expensive. I'm going to be cheeky and send Mrs. Roscoe a message. I better be nice about it. Excuse me, Mrs.
Listen, Dale,
Wait for it. Mrs. Legend. Oh, actually, maybe I'll ring her. Let's ring her. I'll speakerphone ring her.
She's going to be like,
Let's see how we go.
What the hell are you calling me?
Yeah, she will be. She'll totally be like that. Let's find out how this goes. Live from the lounge room.
Yes, honey.
G'day, how are ya?
What are you doing?
Look, quick request. Ryan actually really wants a beer. Now he can't drink that because he's in a different state. He's in Melbourne. But I could drink it on his behalf. Would you?
I've nominated him.
He's nominated me. Would you be an absolute dead set legend and bring me in a little beverage? A little. Would that be okay?
You're not bad. You're not bad.
I'm very good, actually, but it's nice of you to finally acknowledge that. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. I think that went well, guys. I think that went well.
Peer pressure and put on the spot.
Yep.
What was she going to say? No.
Yeah.
As if.
No, you can eat a massive bag of... No, she wouldn't say that. She wouldn't mean it if she did say it anyway. It's quite hot in here. I might get her to turn the fan on as well. I can't get up. Yes, wife goals. That's exactly right. Be funny if it doesn't go as planned and she's just like, rah. Yeah, no. She knows what's going on. It went fantastically, Hippie, didn't it? But play it cool. Play it cool when she comes in here. She can't be too far away, because if she's a good girl, she'll get it straight up and do it. So play it cool. I won't start a lap till she comes in. Is she going to do a lap? Oof, it's wet. The track. Get your mind out of it. G'day, sweetheart. How are you?
Good.
That's a water bottle. There's a beer. Thank you. Thanks for that.
No worries.
Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Thank you. Love you. Bye. Nailed it. Okay, let's go out and set some laps. Yeah, she cut me off. She's like, have a bottle of water and also go and F yourself. I've just rolled the track pants up, Ryan. I've rolled the trackies up. Things are getting serious now.
I started with shorts, mate, because it's too hot up here to wear pants.
Yeah, it's too hot down here to wear pants, but here I am. Oh, I forgot to ask her to turn the fan on. Do you think I should give her another call?
No. I reckon you're going to have to get up and do this one, mate. But
God,
that's on you.
No, I'm just going to sweat. I'm going to sweat it. And next time I ask for a beer, I'll get her to turn the fan on. You guys are going to get to see my relationship breakdown live on YouTube. There's definitely some more grip in this track now. Well, that's the puddle still. God. He's not going to help me. She's not going to help me.
Well, by giving it a gender association, you're acknowledging existence.
Did I just assume God's gender?
Yep.
God can be whatever I want. Oh, you're not still going to be in my way, are you? Oh, you son of a bitch. I spun you around. I still came out of it smelling like effing roses, man. That's what you get. That's what you get.
I was just backing up, trying to get myself a bit of track time. Track space.
Bit of track space, yeah, that's what I was doing as well. I've got, whoa, there's still a puddle in the final turn.
Yeah, there's still the puddles are real.
You saw my man cave vid. Your fan's what? Like 2 steps away. Yeah, but dude, I'm sitting down. In my man cave vid, I didn't put the chair there. The chair sits under the rig. That's like, I have to get up, then go and turn the fan on.
First world problems, mate.
It's a long way away from me. Oh, there is so much more grip in this track. Oh, I double clicked up in main toe.
That's because most of it's not wet anymore.
Well, it's still wet. It's dank. It's not like full blown wet. Please get off the edge. There we go. Old Wallace is getting a bit of talking time live on stream. Bit of live action for Wallace.
Doesn't know what to do with himself.
No, he doesn't. Who's going to be the first brave soul to go out on slicks? Still hit that puddle.
Nah, the puddles are still pretty real.
So I just cut 3.3 seconds off my lap. That's how much more grip is out here at the moment. Oh, still that puddle on the inside. I keep forgetting about that. I'm surprised the deeper puddles haven't dried out yet. Like, I don't mind if that part of the track stays wet, but you would think it would, like the puddle would dissipate, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, lock up. Hey, Reverend Matty, how are you, man?
There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
It's been a little while. He's kind of been back at least once recently, though. I'm not sure if you were in the stream or not. Did you hear my little stutter then? Oh, you idiot. It was a nice little stutter. The old not. Sometimes I get nervous and start to stutter. Name that song. Infected with Pink. I feel compelled to produce more of them. I don't know if that's something the world wants, is for you to infect people with pink, but maybe they do. Who am I to judge? Just a dude being a guy. Missed the puddle that time. Who am I holding up right now? There you go, I just got out of his way deliberately for him, totally 100% deliberately. Oh, that was Dossie. I think he might be a random blow-in, I don't think he's a stream dude.
I think there's a few randoms.
There's a few randoms in here. That's why things are getting hard. These are the guys that actually legitimately hang out in Project Cars 2. I'm going to turn my windshield wipers off, I reckon.
Well, it's been sunny for a while now.
I forgot to brake. Oh, do you reckon it's slicks weather? Let's try slicks out.
I'm already on them, mate. Come on.
All good, mate. Busy. Good to hear both of you again. Mate, Reverend, it is great to have you stop by. I do appreciate it. Boom, shake the room. Stan knows what I was on about. I'm going to risk it. And I'm going to try soft compound tyres. But yeah, it just felt like a bit of a fun stream tonight. Nothing too serious. I think last night with my... oh, that's the end of practice. Cool. Yeah, I think last night with my FIA race, that was probably the pinnacle of try-hard seriousness. I thought I need less of that and more hilarity. So if you could bring some hilarity to the stream, please, Ryan.
No.
Well,
Unlikely.
maybe we'll just have to go to... Maybe you guys will just have to listen to me crap on again then. The tyres are very blue, but yeah, definitely slicks as the tyre to be on right now. Just have to avoid the deeper puddles. You can see how much grip that's got now though. Yeah, that's heaps better. Slicks as the soft slicks as the tyre. I do love Project Cars. Such a nice game. It's a shame it doesn't have all the online stuff that Gran Turismo Sport has. But if we get enough people on P Cars, we can make our own series. We can do our own things. I went full try-hard mode last night. You did well, Hippie. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet because, you know, I slept and got up and went to work. Oh, I'm trying to turn the fan on. Fan is on. It does have an esports thing. It does, but it doesn't have like the match made daily or weekly races and all that sort of thing. So I might look into it more though. But as I say, the bulk of my subscribers are Gran Turismo owners, followers. You can tell simply by the amount of people watching on tonight's stream versus last night's stream. We have about a third or less. Edit setup. I want to go back to... Oh yeah, I'll leave it on soft slicks. So this is dry now, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go see what we can do. Spare time's very hard, mate. What is spare time? I'm not even entirely sure I know what that is. Jorby Supreme, nice name. Gadget John, we've got plenty of blow-ins, so I don't normally open the lobby to public. I normally have it as private and set the world's longest automatically generated password. Is the track still damp or is that just the colour?
Colour, I think.
Yeah. How you finding it, Ryan? You getting along with it alright?
Along with what?
The track and the car and such?
Look, I'm not going to lie and say that I've got pace.
Well, me either. I think there's random blow-ins are getting the job done.
But as you said before, these sort of people
Uh-oh. Yeah.
are probably on here all the time, so...
Yeah. They're the kind of people that actually play Project Cars and cruise around looking for an online lobby to join.
Yeah. Because they've spent all day actually playing Project Cars and just like, oh, I could probably make something of this, school these guys on how to do that racing.
Yeah, let's show them how to do the things. Alrighty. See how we go. Pios goes back lurking.
That's all he ever does.
Yeah, he's just a lurker.
Bloody lurker.
Thing is, practicing in the wet, I think, makes you faster in the dry. Because you're smoother, you're not as ragged. That's my theory. It's also a way of justifying how I accidentally left practice session on wet. Jeez, keep it PG. My channel's always PG. Wow, I mean it's... Yeah. PG's parental guidance. It's PG. Damn it. Get off the grass, you fool. Now I can't see the lobby. It should be... It's on public. So theoretically everyone should be able to see it. I don't know if you can refresh or something, man. I actually don't know if I've ever really looked for a lobby in PCARs. I only ever open them. But someone will be able to give you a hand. Someone will help you out. It's rather early on the throttle, but I've got away with it. No, I got given a penalty and must slow down. Okay, cool. Found it. Nice. Nice, man. Righto. Let's have another crack. Jesus. Did you just go in front of me, Ryan?
No.
Ah, good. I was going to say, bloody hell, I'm going to have to try it. That was just the worst start to the lap. It was an awful final turn. And I was just about to insult you as well, Ryan. That put me off.
What can I say? I'm good at it.
Do you ever wonder why you hang around me sometimes?
It's my purpose in life to put you off. That's why I'm here, really.
Ah, right. Oh, that was spot on, that was. That definitely could have gone better, but still improving my lap time. It's Friday on the Prison Planet. It's no, it's definitely just Thursday. We're not like 24 hours in front of you. It's just Thursday night.
Where's Draws coming to us from?
America. Somewhere in
Okay,
the
so
United States of a day and a half behind.
So still on the planet of Earth, though.
Yeah, he's still on Earth, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just thinking if he's referring to Australia as the prison planet, he would also be on the prison planet.
Oh, that's true. You got him there. Damn it. I made some time up and lost it all immediately. It's kind of a weird handling car. Or maybe I'm just not very good. It's one or the other.
I tend to go with the latter.
Oh, that's not very nice. I have feelings, you know.
I was talking about myself.
Oh. I was going to say, YouTubers have feelings too.
No, they don't really, though.
Oh, don't they? Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm just a robot. I'm just here for people to make fun of and hit dislike. Leave a dislike. I found another half a second. It's not enough to catch up to a Dossier or Skater, though.
I can't get a handle on this bloody car.
What are you in?
Aston. Seem to be going as much as I can, but 8 seconds off the leaders.
Ouch. Gotta start pushing a bit harder.
Apparently.
Do you know, old man taught me something last night. He said, if you go faster than everyone else, then they're all going to be slower than you. Or something like that.
I'm pretty sure it was as long as everyone else is slower than you, you'll be faster.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just paraphrased it slightly. Oh, no, hit that. Lost so much time on this lap, it could have been a real good one. What's Willie's job? I missed it. Oh, I got second. I pinched one off Skater. Come on. How far behind am I? Half a second.
You can do it.
I don't know that I can, but I can bloody try. That's too wide. Thought I had it, but I didn't have it. And I got a penalty.
I thought you were good. That's why we're
Me?
watching.
No. I hope people don't come to watch quality racing and skills. Remember what I said about lowering your expectation, Ryan?
Oh, I thought you just meant that about me.
No, that's definitely me.
Dossie's just gone 1.7 faster, by the way.
God damn that guy.
The thing is, though, like, he's probably got a setup going.
Yeah, probably. I don't. I just run what you brung. I put stable setup on, does that count? Without more practice. Imagine how good we'd be if we actually did practice in this game. As opposed to just using it as a little holiday from Gran Turismo. That's wide, that's well wide, that's horrible. We've lost a lot of time there. Draws, I subbed and hit the bell. I was reading. 3 minutes to go, that's cool, I've got another one. You'd have to break my finger off and use it yourself to get me to hit that dislike button. Thanks, hippie. Seems extreme, but thank you. Trying to introduce a binning. Trying to induce a binning. Okay. Ryan, try the Ford. One of the best GTE cars in P-Cars 2. Billy Bob dropping some hot advice there. I subbed and hit the bell allowing YouTube to email me incessantly on your behalf. I'm literally driving without watching. Do I still have to hit the like setup? You don't have to hit the like. No one has to hit the like. Okay, concentrate.
Yeah, the fact that you're paying no attention at all is quite evident in the fact that you're 2.2 seconds behind.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What's that guy doing? Can someone kick him from the server?
Alright,
Vote to kick.
I'm not doing that, mate. Come on.
Anyone that's better than us, you go on. Sorry, guys. This my house.
Well, I was going to go and get another car, but
You're out of time. You're all out of time, big dog.
we're all out of time.
Just gotta hope the Aston's a bloody cracking race car.
Yeah, for some reason when you guys jump in, all your cars just turn to crap.
It might happen. You know what they say about tradesmen that blame the tools?
Need to buy better tools.
Yeah. That's a substantial cut. Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of that. I need to go and get the things and stuff. Make sure the fuel is okay. How do I do that? Tuning setup. Let's edit the setup.
How many laps is it?
7. 7.
7.
Fuel's under engine, isn't it? Boost pressure, fuel load. 46 laps worth of fuel. I don't need that. There's 2 seconds right there. He's going to be blown away when he sees I can keep up now that I don't have like 100 litres too much fuel in my car.
Yeah, he's probably driving around with 90 in it himself.
I'm going to go 16 litres and 8 laps. No, because remember, he's one of the dudes that hangs out and knows what's going on. Probably.
Yeah. But that's the thing, like, he's just driving as fast as he can with his 90 litres on so that he can think that you guys will be lulled into a false sense of achievement.
Could be. Hippie said to get snap-ons.
Oh, I wouldn't say Snap-ons is the best.
Snap-ons is okay, but effing expensive.
Yep.
YouTube doesn't recognise likes anymore. They like time watched now. Are you sure about that, Droz? Do you work at YouTube? Because if you do, can we have a chat after the stream? They also like emailing you a lot. Well, look, I appreciate, Droz, that you have done the thing and stuff that causes your emails to come through. My favourite number thumb. What's your favourite number thumb? Because YouTube's backwards, Droz. Yeah, it is. YouTube's a hell of a place, but it's what we got. It's the only YouTubes we have. So we have to work with it. Watch the Creator Studio videos. See, I'd do that if I was a good YouTuber. Probably. Wouldn't I, Ryan? Is that something a good YouTuber would do?
Nah.
No? Okay, cool. I'm clear. I do see them. They're always there in the studio.
You do it if you actively care.
Yeah. I mean, I care about the people watching my stream.
Yeah, the people, but like,
But
we're not.
maybe not.
You're not
YouTube
worried
so
about,
much.
yeah, how many likes and how many views and all that sort of shit. Like,
Well, maybe I
It's-
should be. Maybe more people would watch me if I took some interest in it.
yeah, maybe.
Oh, Mrs. R just said, "You little devil," but she laughed, so it's okay. We're cool. We're cool.
You what?
Mrs. Roscoe sent me a message saying, "You little devil,"
Oh,
but she laughed, so we're all good.
she's good for a laugh.
Harry, if it isn't Harry, welcome. Great to have you come along. Great to have you stop by with a handful of the most legendary viewers I've ever seen in a YouTube stream. Just a handful, though. We don't have a bucket full tonight. We did last night, and I'm not going to get greedy. But yeah, no, you're right, Ryan. I enjoy the people that come into my stream, but maybe if I concentrated a bit more on YouTube and how it worked, I'd have more people watching my stream. You know, maybe I should leave that for the guys who do good YouTube.
That Dusty guy, he's a definitely someone who hangs around Project Cars
Yeah?
because he's an A-rated driver. So he's like
Yeah.
your S in GTS.
I don't even think I have a rating.
No, you and I have both got U1500
Does that mean none?
standard.
Yeah. You got to get back to work,
start with.
Harry. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, my man. I really do. But they do YouTube full time. Yeah, but you know, I guess I could probably still grow the channel, even though I'm only a part-time, semi-casual YouTuber. I don't know what my title is. I'm a content creator, Ryan. I will have you respect my artistic whims. But also, I just like hanging out. I just like hanging out with dudes and racing.
Just waiting on Mojo. Hopefully he ticks okay. Otherwise, he's
hit
not
ready,
racing.
Mojo. Hit ready, man. Time's gonna run out. You've got 40 seconds, so the pressure's not on. But still, there we go. Read your comment. Important info. Stopping in a channel and liking is easier to fake than stopping in and watching for 20 minutes. You are right. It is... how do I start this race again? That was not a great way of starting the race. Someone is making a lot of contact with me. I'm nervous now. I've been spun. I've nearly been rolled.
I've been hit.
Some clown. This is perhaps why I don't do public lobbies.
I'll just straighten your car up a little bit for you.
Thanks, mate. I'm wedged in the wall now.
Sweet.
Yeah, so that's my race done.
I'll come back and get you on the next lap.
So maybe that's why I don't open my lobbies up to public even.
Yeah.
That
I don't
could-
even know how that happened. I got hit from the start line.
Someone tagged my ass. They'd been tagging me for a while. You probably almost didn't see it on stream. They'd been kind of pulling the car to the left. Maybe that's how DOS is such a high rating. Maybe he's got 3 friends that come in to every server.
Take out everyone that matters.
Take out the enemy. That's not great.
That's dirt.
That's a lot of dirt there. I was just trying to take it easy and not hit old LJ. What are you doing out there? Is that you? No.
No.
No, it's someone else. Find out when I get there. Oh man, I'm off again. Get all of your pro racing and streams right and tips right here on the what's my YouTube channel name again?
YouTube fails.
Yeah. Welcome to YouTubefails.com. If this is your first time joining me, remember not to subscribe. Otherwise you'll have to watch more of this.
Oh my god, this car is like...
You just smashed into the wall.
Yep.
That scared me a bit.
It scared me a little bit and I'm driving it. I just can't seem to get anything out of it.
Can't get the hang of him.
I mean, going into qualifying and 7.8 seconds slower than the leader, which means I'm 5 seconds slower than you, which is... I'm not normally on your speed, but
That
I'm never 5 seconds off
old
your speed.
bush pay, I don't know who he hit then, but that was pretty blatant. I'd like to see a replay of that. I'd send him that straight to Jackie's Stewart's office, because that looked a hell of a lot like he just kind of went, nah, I'm going to spin you.
What,
Yeah.
like before when I got you?
Yeah, a lot like that actually. So that was for fun in practice. This was for douche in race.
I don't know if I'd want to do things with douche.
Yay, pub lobbies! Everybody leave one dislike for pub lobbies. I should stop asking people actively to dislike, shouldn't I? Like, I feel like I spend a lot of my time on YouTube
YouTube.
actively asking people for dislikes. That can't be helpful.
Better than begging people for actual likes, though.
That's true. Oh. Please don't take me out. Please don't take me out. I don't know who you are. Please don't take me out.
It's not a nice way to go racing, really.
Well, I just don't know where the fun in it is. If all you're doing is taking people out, like, even if you don't know you're doing it, wouldn't you just look at that's a cut, that's a definite corner cut. Yeah, I have to slow down. I'm going to do it in the dipper and hopefully it's like, yeah, that's cool. You slowed down enough.
Culture.
Cork straight. I'm going to call it the dipper for the remainder of the stream now.
I wouldn't.
Surely you'd watch your own replays and be like, oh no, I thought...
I'm not doing too well here.
Yeah, I was complaining about that guy. I've already made 3 posts on Reddit and 2 on Facebook about that manoeuvre. And kind of watching the replay, it kind of looks like I'm the douche. Wouldn't you do that from time to time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, GTE cars.
Yeah, your mate, the Bush guy.
Oh, tagged in the bum by a Porsche.
He was well out in the weeds. They escorted another Ferrari out there.
I don't think pub lobbies attract the cleanest races. Oh, there's Mojo. Here we go, guys. Hashtag pray for Mojo. Guess who's looming?
It just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, like, for one, if you're constantly hitting people and not enough to actually race, then yeah, you'd probably learn. But like, it's not exactly enjoyable racing around with people thinking, is this guy going to take me out?
Yeah.
And like, it's not even oh, that was an accidental move, unfortunately that happened. It's like, this guy's literally pushed me off the track.
Yeah. Is there any way of seeing if I have traction control on?
I don't know.
And ABS? I thought I had it all set to real, or is that on a Assetto Corsa, where it only turns it on if the real life cars have it on? Oh, breeze going around. Here we go, I've caught Mojo. Everybody get on your knees and start praying. I've been tagged in the ass by that Porsche. That guy's been determined to get me. I feel like he's been aiming for me into turn 1 for a little while. And that's a big drift. Unfortunately, you don't have to pray for Mojo anymore. You have to pray for me to get out of the sand. Oh no, now I'm stuck there. Oh, Skater! Here I am just shit-talking him. That's okay, it's time to exact my revenge. No, I wouldn't do that. Because it turns out I'm not always a complete douche. Oh, that's not where the pace is at. Good evening, Weeping Eye. How are you? Great of you to stop by and join in. That's a big lock-up. That's a big lock-up. I had to get right off the brakes there. Bit of cadence braking into that corner. The old on-off, on-off.
Definitely got too much forward brake pressure.
Yeah, I turned mine down to about 85%. It feels heaps better.
If only I had like some practice before this race.
In the dry?
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, then I would have known.
Yeah, but then that's kind of like cheating, isn't it? When you know stuff beforehand. Skater is all at sea through the corkscrew. But I can't see. I'm going to try and leave a bit of racing room for him. Nah, I'm past. Stuck to the outside though, just in case. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I have traction control and ABS on. I'm pretty sure I set it to realistic settings, so if the car doesn't have it in real life, it shouldn't have it for me in the game.
And GTE cars don't.
No, they don't in real life, so I shouldn't technically have it on, but... I mean, it certainly does spin the back tyres. I do have to feather the throttle. And I'm certainly getting brake lockups, as you've witnessed a number of times.
Oh my god!
I think I'm going to leave an impression on LJ here.
Cross
You
the
never
line in
know.
reverse.
Did ya?
Yep.
What'd you come?
Oh, probably dead last. I was
You'd be in front of me,
definitely
I'm still
up there.
racing.
Yeah, you know, I've been lapped, mate.
Ah, that old chestnut.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there was definitely a couple of people who...
Oof. Yeah, definitely have TCS. Pretty sure I do. That last corner, I flattened it coming out of that, and the revs died, which is a pretty good indication that TCS is on. Picked up PCARS 2 at JB Hi-Fi, but didn't commit. This will be interesting. Do it, Wing Eye. Do it, man. Yes, on the the Speedo Billy Bob. Okay. Hi,
That's where
Kaylin.
we,
How are you?
got ours, I think, from JB. Oh, no, I got mine from eBay for like $38 or something.
I think I ended up price matching at eBay for the JB Hi-Fi price.
Oh, yes.
TCS went wild through the corkscrew. Yeah, okay. It is fun, man. It's good. It's good. There's different weather conditions. There's a heap of different cars and that sort of stuff. Should we have another race? Let's have another race before... Yeah, let's have another race. This is PCARS 2, Kaylin. Something a little bit different tonight. A bit of a break. A bit of a casual... Like, last night was pretty serious. If you didn't see my... If you didn't see the stream last night, it was a FIA race. So things got a bit serious. Things got a bit intense. And I thought, let's have a few beers, unless you're underage, or just drinking is bad, I guess. But let's have a few little bevos, kick back, and just have a bit of fun. What track would you like to go to? Ryan?
One that's not in...
Yeah. I was tempted
other one.
by the Red Bull Ring, but that's in Gran Turismo now. The other one.
It is.
Oh, you know that game that I've spent 12 months. You know, it's a 12-month anniversary, like yesterday.
Oh, look out.
Yeah, I'm going to make a... I think I'm going to
probably-
review it. I think at this point, 12 months in, it's time to review it.
You should probably do Road
Hockenheim?
Atlanta.
No. Road Atlanta's
Yeah,
rubbish.
it's a great
Are
track.
you sure?
Yeah. When was the last time you raced on it?
There was a time.
There was a time.
What class? Do you want to mix the classes up a bit?
Yeah, definitely.
Try something a bit different. What do you want to race at Road Atlanta?
Yes.
But you're opting for the class change. You must have some ideas.
I can't. I'm trying to follow you, but it's really hard.
Well, I'm flicking everywhere and you're massively delayed. Oh, Imola
Yeah,
is amazing. I'm keen. Let's do Imola. Sorry, you just got outvoted.
I'm pretty sure every single time we come on bloody Project Cars, we do Imola.
Yeah, because do you know why? Because it's effing excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be like that. I'm sorry, Ryan, but Destruction wanted it, and I give the people what they want. That's what I'm about.
We've just got all these tracks here, and we just keep using the same. Oh, it's like we may as well be playing Gran Turismo. Just
I know,
a handful of couple of tracks there.
It's because Imola is so great. Exactly. You miss Spa? Yeah, we do miss. We all miss Spa. You need to practice VGTA at Glen. Oh, I'm not going to Glen. There's one track. We need to pick a category of car. Or do we need to match it? I'll go back to Road Atlanta. God damn it. God damn it, Ryan. Road Atlanta. Fine. Whatever. It means I have to learn the track, which I don't want to have to do.
That's fine, mate.
What about... Oh, GT1 looks a bit rubbish, actually. What about C1?
What is C1?
Group C1. So it's the old Group C cars. Minus
it's a bit
the
hectic
Mazda.
for that track.
Oh, okay, fine. Jesus.
It'd
You're
be a bit
needy.
fast.
Well, tell me your class then.
I'm sort of happy with
Okay,
like...
apparently we're just going in GTS because Project Cars was like, lol. Were you
Lol.
trying to make some decisions? Because Lamau, we're going in the GTA cars. Oh, I do. I picked Road America. And I kept saying Road
God.
Atlanta. Shall I quit out?
Nah.
Go Road America?
Yeah, we can do Road America.
In
but,
GTS.
I was going to say, we want to change the cars, though.
Draws, you got to roll 1.75 hours. My lobby will be the Glen VGTA. Have fun at the Glen. What did you say then? Sorry, Ron.
As long as we can change the car, I'm happy to race at Road America.
We can't. Unless I quit the lobby. Yeah, I'm going to quit.
it's
Everyone
Storm
exit.
anyway.
Everyone exit. I'm going to start again.
Storms anyway, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Fix that too.
So
Jeez.
you don't want weather. You don't want something different. Oh, might as well just play Gran Turismo then.
I'm happy to race at night though. I'm fine with that.
Adult stuff beckons. Fair call. Fair call. Between GT Sport and P Cars 2, which would you prefer? Kalen, that's a loaded question. I am a predominantly Gran Turismo Sport-based YouTube channel, and therefore my answer by default is Gran Turismo Sport. But also definitely check out Project Cars 2. So where am I going? Road Atlanta. Road Atlanta. Is it in here? What's it under? Or do we only have Road America? Perhaps Road Atlanta is not there.
I was pretty sure that I saw Atlanta.
Unless it's just under A. It doesn't have road in front of it. It's not here, man.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Have to be America then.
well, let's go.
America's still a
Let's
bit-
go Bruno then.
Ugh.
Okay, we'll go Road America. God, you're hard to please.
Oh, I know.
Fine, you made the effort to join the stream, and I appreciate it. So I'll put friggin' Road America on fire.
Thanks. You're a top bloke.
Yeah, no, don't mention it. Right, so which class are we using? Can we pick a class,
Go
please?
GTA.
GTA. That's not even a thing, man. What's GTA? Don't stop making shit up.
Go GTA.
There is no GTA. Look, there's GT1, 3, 4, 5, E, and O.
Where is? Oh my god! I just had something then.
I don't know, man. Nobody knows what you're talking about. There's Road A, but I'm not that interested in that. What about touring cars? It's not very American, though, is it?
I'm just trying to work because I'm looking, and in Chevrolet there is a Camaro Z28 69 Trans Am, which has got it's the Roger Penske.
In
Sonic
which class?
Camaro. And it's got an emblem here of GTA.
Group A? No. That doesn't exist, man. There's a Can-Am. Drift, Formula 5, Ferrari, Formula A, C, Renault X, the group cars. Someone's probably telling us in the chat, screaming at us like, YouTuber, look!
What's the point in having followers and viewers if you're not going to actually look at them?
Wonder if Ryan's like that in the bedroom with the missus picking a position.
We're not doing it unless we do it my way.
I want to do it in this way. Yeah, but I don't like that way. It hurts. I'm doing it that way or I'm not doing it at all.
Vintage Touring GTA.
Vintage.
Is
Okay, vintage. So vintage is a good start. There's some V's down the bottom, isn't there? Here we go. Vintage F1A, vintage F1B, F1C, vintage F3A, vintage A, prototype A, vintage prototype A, vintage Touring GT. That's got the Nissan 240Z.
Ferrari 365 and a Camaro.
Yep, we're doing that. Done.
It's rather American.
It's very American to take the Mustang or the Camaro, which is exactly why I'm going to take the E-Type.
Well, considering there's no Mustang, it's pretty self-explanatory.
What do you mean there's no Mustang? There's a 66 RTR Trans Am.
Oh, you've got,
What?
you've
Hell.
got a couple of extra cars than me.
You are setting an online race to use a vehicle which requires DLC. If you set opponent type to identical to the players who do not have this I'm setting it to... opponent setting is same class, so that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's
now,
fine.
let me change the session, practice session, to friggin' dry. Because as we know, Brian doesn't get what he wants.
You can change the race to night. I'm happy to race at night. That'd be cool.
Okay, well, we're going to practice in some light cloud.
Just so that you can learn the track and such.
And we'll set the race settings to... session start time will be 11 PM. How about that? Okay, people join. Well, hang on. Let me just go to realism setting. Oh, I can force interior view. God, I wish Gran Turismo had that option. I really do. Realistic driving aids.
But then again, there's also a lot of things that we wish that we could do with Gran Turismo, like qualifying and
yeah.
weather.
I can't turn off this stuff because that's a disadvantage for everyone. If I go force realistic driving aids and turn ABS off and that sort of shit, it's going to make it hard for everyone. I kind of want to make this a user-friendly, casual sort of thing.
Yeah, it's all about the fun, mate.
So, the purists look away.
Until you and I are on track next to each other, and then
and then we'll smash into each other.
Yeah.
There is vintage GTA. Jules told me that like ages ago. Modern stock cars.
and skater.
Can't call them NASCAR though. Okay. So I'm in the Mustang. At Road America, we're having the American round. VGTA do not have headlights. What's VGTA? Oh, vintage touring cars, okay.
Oh, okay. So we're about to start a race with no headlights in the dark.
Excellent.
This will be interesting.
Let's change the session time to a daytime, and we'll start at 2 PM. 2 PM. I'm ready. Random question: how is GT Sport with a wheel? I always use it with my use it on my PC with PCars 2 and Assetto, but never on my PS4. Much better. I don't dick around with controllers. But having said that, Gran Turismo, if you do have a controller, is comfortably the best game for controllers. There's an argument which I've been meaning to disprove, but time, and also not a great YouTuber, but I've been meaning to try and prove one way or another. Honestly, I'm not even that good at controller. It doesn't take that long to get up to speed with a controller. So I think if you are stuck with a controller, then Gran Turismo Sport is a great thing. I think if you are on a wheel, that's probably the game where you're at the biggest disadvantage versus controllers. That's not to say wheels are worse, but it handles great. I only use a steering wheel, so definitely worth it. Found a great way of getting a room by yourself in GT. Just prohibit all assists apart from ABS, and they leave real quick. That's fair. 1 hour 45 minutes, man. There's no way I'm going to be around at midnight. I can guarantee. I'll promise you now, faithfully, draws. I will not be live streaming at midnight. We're going to do this, and then I'm going to end the stream. Sorry, dude, but time frames. I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, and considering you started the evening already done.
Yeah. What do you mean done?
Well, then rather lacking of what some would say energy.
Yeah, that is true. I had actually legit had a pretty big day. at work today. I was driving for like 10 and a half hours. And a couple of different things, so pretty knackered. Pretty knackered. I'm done. I'm done with that setup. Oh no, actually I'm not. I need to load a stable setup and then change the fuel. What a douche. We're all learning together. Learning together. Don't need 70 litres. Let's bump that bad boy down to about 25 litres, which is 6 laps. It gives us a fair crack, doesn't it? Let's go do the things. Hello there, Mr. Redbeard himself. Great to have you along. Can't wait to watch you shift for the first invisible fifth... What? Invisible fifth gear. Are you sure the race cars were only 4-speed? Are you sure these didn't run a 5-speed box? Or is that too advanced for American engineering?
Sounds about right.
Oh. By crikey, she sounds alright, mate. I don't know that I've ever raced at this track before, ever. Have I ever raced at this track, Ryan? Would we have done this in R-Factor days?
No, definitely not an R-Factor.
I don't think I've ever raced here. So you are learning, you are watching me learn this track for the first time.
Would you end up going with 240?
No, man, I went with Mustang.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
you didn't have it, and I was kind of like, check out my EP, and I have something you don't have, and I had to use it then. Oh, well, the corner's all the way up there.
I should technically have all the same stuff that you've got. You bought the same thing.
This is great because it's like Touring Car Masters.
John Bow's going to win.
John Bow's... Oh. I managed to actually pull it up then. This track looks alright.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Generally, older American tracks don't do it with me, but this one looks alright. And actually, towards the end of our R-Factor league racing days, I started to warm to Watkins Glen.
I think near the end of our R-Factor days, we actually started doing a lot more of just older stuff in general.
Yeah, we did actually. This car's pretty cool actually. What's this going to do? Oh, she's pretty quick. Nice. You're neglecting your life because I'm in your favourite cars. They're pretty cool cars actually. Right, I'm kind of glad I chose the Mustang now.
Well, I'm pretty happy I chose the Camaro.
Yeah, we are the Americans.
Well, this is the hark back to obviously the one of 35 Camaro ZR1s.
One of just 35.
Yep. Bob Jane bought two of them, turned one of them into a drag car and blew the engine up on it.
Oh, nice one. Good on you, Bob. He's dead.
He is, yes.
He's dead. Just fact. That's a fact for the day.
And then turned the other one into the most successful ZR1 that ever raced.
In the world.
Literally.
I should have braked a long time before that. I know that now. This is your first time. Be on when I set up my lobby. What? You will be on. No, I definitely won't be on at midnight. Like, I'm just... I don't want to make promises that I won't keep. Needs more oversteer. How do I turn off the traction control and such? Needs more oversteer. How do I do the things? Options. Controls. Control scheme. Nope. This is the wrong area. I can see that now. Gameplay. Let's try gameplay. Braking assist, no. Steering assist, no. Driving assists, I've got it on authentic. Why does it give me traction control if I've got it on authentic? Traction control's on low, apparently, and ABS is on low. I'm going to turn them off because I'm a massive badass.
With huge cojones.
With huge cojones. Let's go out and be real men. Just like Tim the Toolman Taylor. He was a real man. Yes. Do you reckon my H pattern works? No, the microphone's in the way. Don't mind me, I'm just going to slap the microphone because I'm pro.
Pro as.
So TCS is definitely off now. But I am going to struggle here because I don't know the track. So Laguna Seca, at least I knew that. This I don't know at all.
Which is good, mate. It means you're trying new things.
I am trying new things. I'm opening my brain hole. That's what I'm doing. No ABS, no traction control. She's all about driver precision here and making this Mustang sing to me. Gotta get the back out like that. Let it all hang out. That's what the pervert on the corner used to tell me when I was a kid. You can use a bit of oversteer to bring the front of the car around, actually. This track's not too bad, you know.
Yeah, I know.
I have been having some crazy thoughts about what to do with my channel when no one's watching it anymore, which is not far away, I'd imagine. Oh, this is the fast corner. I was having this crazy idea, and it's pretty crazy, about, say, next year, say 2019, kicking off my iRacing career.
Oh, yes.
What do you think about that?
Oh, yes. Sounds like a thing.
Current and next lap times will be invalidated. Screw you, Project Cars.
Sounds like you Get Serious pants will come out.
They will. They absolutely will. So it wouldn't be the only thing on the channel. How much you can back it in. Oh, I got the big girl singing now. We've hit 220 kilometres an hour. Let's see if I can actually stop this large American boat. A little bit wide, but I got it done. Ah, Jesus. Nothing but penalties. I got a massive tank slapper having tried to drift. I'm going to go back in the pits. Such is my anger for that. I'm actually going to go and fill that drink bottle up that Mrs. R kindly brought in to me. And I'm not going to lie to you, probably going to grab another beer.
May as well.
Why not? I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Okay.
Let's go to monitor.
Counting.
Let's go to monitor. Let's see if we can change driver. Is there a way we can change drivers? Probably not.
You can.
How? There we go. There you go. You're going to watch Ryan while I go and fetch another beer.
Oh. That's not good.
I'm back. I'm back with a refreshing ale, which will make me go faster, guaranteed.
Oh, definitely.
Or your money back.
Disappointed that the car didn't come. Like, I changed the livery to the orange one, but the session went live just before.
And it didn't save.
Nope.
Right, I need to go and actually settle that.
I haven't set one either. Keep getting penalties.
Man, that Camaro looks good. Yes. An old school Porsche pulling out behind me. We could have such cool racing series in Project Cars 2, couldn't we? We could have muscle cars. We could have Touring Car Masters Championship.
That'd be something I'll be down for.
So would I. These things are an absolute blast. How cool is this car? The sound of it, the interior. This is cool. And if I knew the track a bit better, I could probably extract a bit more from the car as well. But it just feels cool being in this. Oh, still too fast. Thought I got that corner pretty good then. I actually don't mind this track.
It's got a good flow to it when you get into a rhythm.
Yeah, it's alright. It's one I'd like to master a bit more.
See what happens when you go to different tracks?
Look what happens when you open your brain hole and try something new. It's good for your brain, you know. When you try new things, it accesses a certain part of your brain that doesn't really get used unless you are trying new things. It's good for your brain. At least that's what I've been told, but also not a doctor.
Not a doctor.
Not a doctor. Someone's been watching too much Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Probably both people in this conversation, I'd suggest.
Yeah, well, I have seen all of it.
Same.
Watched the first 3 seasons twice.
Have you?
Yeah. Because it was
Nice,
so
man.
long, like, when I watched the first 3 seasons, it was so long between watching those and then watching the 4th one that I thought,
Yeah.
well,
Screw
I might
it.
as well just watch the first 3 again. And I did.
I actually really
Yeah.
like the 240Z as well. Pretty massive fan of that car.
Yep, no, I'm a fan.
Steve. Still not Imola though. You're right, Steve. I wanted the Imola. Ryan was like, he was going to get all sandy. Different question.
Go in
P-Cars
and bring
2 or Assetto Corsa? Man, you are dropping some difficult questions. And I've missed turn 1 again. So I'll overcompensate by getting angry on the throttle. That's a difficult question. They're two different things. You said ACC. That is specifically Assetto Corsa Competizione.
Yeah.
Given that is a new early release game with only 2 cars and 2 tracks in it, at this stage, Project Cars 2 is the better game, for sure. However, if you're thinking long-term investment, because Assetto Corsa Competizione is cheaper now, and you will not have to buy it again, you just get all the extra bits that the game adds in, it's not a bad option.
But having said that also, though, comparing this to Assetto Corsa Competizione doesn't really stack up, because that's a one-make sort of shoot and boot sort of thing, whereas it encompasses much more racing.
It does. It's sort of like comparing Formula 1 2018. Is that what they're up to, or 17? It's 18, isn't it?
18, yeah.
F1 2018 to, Project Cars again. It's a one series, one make official thing. I think the better comparison would be Assetto Corsa versus Project Cars 2. That's too hot into there. Also cold tyres.
Which I'd still be unsold with, because whilst a lot of things are very good with Assetto Corsa, it is very much a single-player hot lapping game.
Well, not necessarily. On the PlayStation, there's a lot more. Yeah, I don't know which area you're. Yeah, I don't know which area you're from, or if you're just talking on PS4 or PC. I guess the advantage is PlayStation 4. You're probably going to get a lot more lobbies available, readily available for you, than on PC. PC, you really kind of need to join some league racing and stuff to get into that with the Assetto Corsa. But you also have all the mods available, and there are so many amazing mods for Assetto Corsa on PC.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth not writing that game off. But if you're thinking about Assetto Corsa Competizione, it's really going to come down to what you like. Oh, I can't pull these big girls up. There's Mojo. He's got some pace. I need to follow him. LJ left the session. Did you get that in-service stutter when he left?
Yep.
Same. That's something you generally only see on PCs. I like Blancpain. You do like Blancpain, Kalen? If you really like the Blancpain series, the game itself, I believe, is going to be amazing. What I've seen in early access is already fantastic. If you want a game for now, something you can play this weekend, then that's not the right game. If you want something that you can get a little bit cheaper now, so that when the full game is... Oh, I should have got off the throttle. Invalidated my lifetime. No big deal.
Unlucky.
So yeah, it's a really tough question, and I hate making too strong a recommendation with what people do with their money, especially if you're kind of weighing up one versus another. It sort of leads me, I guess, to believe that perhaps you can't necessarily afford to buy all of them, and I don't want to be responsible for the one you buy. If you can really only afford one of them, I don't know that I want to be the guy that tells you which one to buy, because I don't want you to be disappointed.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to get out of it, really.
And I've got a slow down penalty as well. I've cleared it already, it's fine.
Because, if you want, on PC, something that you just want to race with yourself, maybe some AI racing and stuff, Assetto Corsa is top notch. Like, it's amazing for that.
In terms of car physics and an actual simulator experience, you always get your divide between iRacing and Assetto Corsa. I actually think Assetto Corsa is probably the best on the market. So if that's what you're after, a true simulator experience where you can... Oh, Oh, man. I'm not having a good time. There's no damage, right? No.
No.
Yeah, so... That's a subjective view. Obviously, iRacing versus Assetto Corsa. iRacing, of course, has a much better online thing. And that's what Gran Turismo is like. Gran Turismo is not as good as Project Cars 2 or Assetto Corsa at being a simulator. But if you like full match-made online lobbies, racing against real people, which is freaking awesome, then
When they do it properly.
yeah, then Gran Turismo's got you covered. The only other game you'll get like that is iRacing, as far as I'm concerned. So, if that's your thing, and it's very much my thing, which is why I love Gran Turismo so much, despite its flaws, that's what keeps me coming back and will keep me racing Gran Turismo for some time to come. If you want a pure simulator experience, then it's either Assetto Corsa or iRacing. And Project Cars 2 sits somewhere in the middle. I'm not going to go well in this race, Ryan. Like, I'm not
Why
going
that?
to go well. I'm not going to go well. I don't think I've completed a lap time.
You have.
Well,
It was
yeah.
18.9 seconds slower than mine.
Yeah, but that's... Yeah, I don't know. Had to change cars. The Porsche lacks about 50 kilometres an hour.
It's unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate. Why can't I drive? There we go. Now I can. I agree. GT Sport has more of a hook than other racing games. PKs 2 felt a little arcadey to me. Still good though. It's not arcadey compared to Gran Turismo. It's a simcade. It's just it's one step back from iRacing and Assetto Corsa. It's one step back. But I would say that it's no less of a simulator than Gran Turismo, and arguably, given the tyre temperatures, given the brake temperatures, given the setup options, arguably it's actually more of a simulator, and Gran Turismo is more on the simcade side. But if you want to race people online in an easy capacity where you don't have to try and look online and find weird random leagues, then your options are Gran Turismo or iRacing.
Yeah.
iRacing is going to cost you a lot of money, but give you a fairly top quality experience for that money. Gran Turismo is going to cost you a hell of a lot less, especially if you don't have a PC. Obviously, PlayStations are a lot cheaper than a PC is. And you can be racing official FIA sanctioned races against full lobbies of people like I did last night, twice a week, plus the weekly races, which are not FIA sanctioned, but they are a match-made lobby. And that is something that every other racing game really lacks, even iRacing. Nothing has a matchmaking system like a first-person shooter does, except Gran Turismo Sport. And that's why I love it. It has a lot of flaws, it has a lot of things I wish they would add, but that's what keeps me going back. Ryan and I, and Willie as well, have had a background in sim racing, league racing, like using R-Factor. And for me personally, once you spend a few years racing against humans and not AI, making the switch back to AI is very difficult.
Yeah, there's not many good AI systems around.
There's just not, and it doesn't matter. You pick out the best AI system. If you spend much time in it, you'll soon see that they're still not great, and they're not like racing against real humans.
I think Race Room and Assetto Corsa would be the best AI.
Race Room, I'm not the biggest fan ever of Race Room, but I don't mind it. But the AI is very good. That's probably what I would give Race Room. over anything else is the AI is very, very good. But Assetto Corsa Competizione also had extremely good AI. And
Well,
that's for an
that's
early
based
access game.
Based on Assetto Corsa, though.
Yeah, but I think it's better than the actual Assetto Corsa AI. They just seem to have a real awareness of your presence. And of course, in both Assetto Corsa games, you can select their difficulty on a slider bar, which helps. But you can select their aggression as well. And that aggression makes a big factor because it really changes how they drive. Damn it! That lap was not the worst lap in history. And I've come in way too hot there. Oh, we got 3 minutes till quality time. As you can see, having now not learnt this track, or this car, or completed a decent lap, I am completely ready for this qualifying and race.
Yes. It's okay. You'll probably get taken out by some rando on this corner anyway.
Yeah, like I did last race where I actually qualified in second. Oh, didn't want to turn. Yeah, so I guess, Kalen, it's a super difficult question to answer because each game offers something different. And I don't think there's one game to rule them all. But hopefully that's given you at least an insight into what each game does best. And then I think from there you really need to decide what you want out of that game.
What a moron.
Talking about yourself?
Absolute moron. I've just made a heap of setup changes to the car
Yeah.
and done an out lap. Was pretty happy with how the car was feeling in comparison to when I went in.
Yeah.
Literally just started the flying lap. Someone's come out of the pits, just parked himself right in the middle of the turn. I've gone to go around the outside of him, he's just driven up the track.
Oh, nice.
Playing in open lobbies with the public,
Yeah.
results may shock you.
Pub lobbies are always a risk, and it's something I very rarely, if ever, do on my channel, to be honest. Forgive me for all my messages. Just nice to find out. No, you're more than welcome to ask as many. Everyone watching is welcome to ask as many questions as they like. Please do. Gives Ryan and I something to talk about.
Yeah, otherwise we've got to come up with their own stuff.
And yeah, the people that have been around for a while will know that we just talk utter shit for like 2 hours.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's very rarely insightful and intelligent. It would be cool to host a racing series on Project Cars. It's just unfortunate I would never, because I don't have enough Project Car 2 base subscribers, I'd never fill lobbies.
No, you're right.
But that's something to work on. If more of my subs get it, then it's definitely something I'd like to add.
Whoever might.
Got ourselves a chatter.
Yeah, I know, and unfortunately the one thing I haven't been able to find in P-Cars 2 is an easy mute option. I'll wake up at 3 AM to race these. That is some good commitment, but again, I just don't think I would be able to fill lobbies unless I get a lot more Project Cars 2 based subscribers. How good is the second build of Assetto Corsa Competizione? I've only played the first one. Very good Distraction. I actually did a YouTube video. Ironically, this is YouTube. I don't know why I specified that. Where else did you think it was going to be? dailymotion.com. But yes, that's worth going and checking out. If you haven't watched it, I'm going to do an update video every time. I actually created a Assetto Corsa Competizione playlist. So if you didn't catch the second video, I would definitely recommend going and watching that, because I do just sort of run you through what I think of it, of the changes they made and all the rest.
Catch you later, Reverend.
Oh, Rev's off. You're still here, Rev.
Battery's dying, so it's got to go.
No worries. So look, I really do appreciate you stopping by, Rev. It's great to have you stop back by when you're available. I know it sounds like you've had a bit on, which is cool. I get that. So, look, I appreciate everyone that takes the time out to stop by my live streams. You don't have to. And I just like you being here. It's nice to hang around with friends.
Yeah.
So
There's, Weeping Eye. Yes, there is a lot of options for you to change the setup. You can go very in-depth if you want to put in the effort. So
in this game?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
If I was going to be doing like a proper league, sort of online league race, this would be more... I'd rather do it in this than in Gran Turismo. For the sheer point of there's a lot more in-depth, there's a lot more you can actually do with it. And I'd be prepared to actually spend the time doing the practice.
Yep. Enjoyed what you saw. Awesome, Rev. Thanks, dude. Maybe you should drink one less beer and stay till midnight. It's not about the beers, mate. It's about going to work tomorrow.
Well, I mean, I guess you'll probably end up staying up till midnight anyway, but then we're going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah. So it doesn't matter if we stay up till midnight, because that's when you're going to start and we're leaving.
Yeah. I did just chuck the link if anyone wants to see my second... if anyone wants to see my second Assetto Corsa Competizione video, which has a quick look at the second update. I just linked it, so go and have a look at that. And of course, I did the first one. That was a little bit more of a not review. So I can't do a review on one update, but it gives a bigger oversight about the whole game, what I think of the whole game in general. Whereas that video I linked there, which is part 2, really only talks about the two things they've added, and a couple of the little updates and patches and things they did as well. But I really like this track. It's good.
I'm happy to get you out of your comfort zone there, mate.
No, it's nice. I like learning new tracks. Look at last night. I did an FIA race an hour and a half after I did my very first lap of that track, and it was great. I enjoyed the learning experience. I enjoyed the race, and it wasn't entirely unsuccessful. Tamping these tyres.
Yeah.
You do so many practice laps on nice green warm tyres. Come straight out onto the old blueies. And you're like, where's my grip gone? I hope it has a steady player base. The reality of Assetto Corsa Competizione is it's going to be a fairly unique and niche player base. So I fear that they are going to introduce a rating system and everything. I think that's par for the course. I think iRacing's done it for a long time. But now that Gran Turismo has done it, I think you'll see a lot of future games like Project Cars 3, for example. Games like that, I think, are all going to have a rating. Actually, I think Project Cars 2...
There is a rating. There is a rating system in this.
There is, yeah. I just haven't played any of this game to know that. But I think a rating system is going to be pretty standard. Whether or not they have the matchmaking style races that Gran Turismo does, I don't know. But it is going to be more of a niche game, so it's not going to have anywhere near the player base that Gran Turismo does. So we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be a good game, but it may not be the most popular game getting around.
It'll also be impacted by the fact that it's PC only.
It will. Although I still believe that when the game is completed, much like they did with the Assetto Corsa 1, they will port it across to the consoles. But I also think by then we might be talking about the consoles after PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Kogan's back after a long lunch. Had the GTA race go. Yeah, not bad. Not too bad. Both Ryan and I got taken out by randos at the start of the race.
That's the only reason why I didn't win.
Yeah, same. Oh, someone speared off. So I'm still in a pub lobby, Kogan. So there's, I'd say, about a 98.4% chance that we will get taken out in this race as well.
Yeah. Most likely.
That's just a thing. I'm just going to have to go with it. I'm already planning my come-from-behind victory.
No, I just thought I'm going to actually get good at this so I can just take off from the start and never have to worry about it.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? But the two randos I've had in front of me so far this session have already crashed in front of me, so still thinking it's not looking great for a clean race.
Nah.
Always drop off the track there. Feels bad. Damn it! Current and next lap times will be invalidated.
You don't want that.
That is some absolute... That pisses me right off, actually. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, joys of public love. You're dead in the first four corners, everyone on cold tyres. Yeah, he's GG. It will be. Pub lobbies, this is why I never do them, to be honest. But hey, I thought I'd try something different. It's all about opening the brain hole. Take a couple of sips of beer, and now we're doing this. Someone's tried to add me on PlayStation. KLM Pace has sent you a friend request. I'm going to accept that friend request. At least it's a full grid. Yeah, that's has its pros and cons though, Kogan. Has its pros and cons. Let's see if I can do one lap. One qualifying lap. Mojo's on pole. People prayed too hard when I was behind him before. And 2 seconds in front of Ryan as well. Does that feel bad, Ryan?
No.
No. Oh, Kaylin, you're KLM Pace. Well, I just added you on PlayStation. I was never able to get into P-Cars 2. It feels weird. You should give it a try fresh. It takes a slight bit of adjustment, but once you get used to it, it is well worth the experience. If you like racing games and racing sims, it's quite cool. Honestly. It has a lot to offer.
Because I'm pretty sure that Mojo's in the Mustang. So it's the battle of the
The
Mustang and the
Muscle.
Camaro. And I'm coming out on top at the moment.
Oh, you have snapped pole by 2/10. Wait until I actually complete one lap. I'm just going to let whoever that is behind me go. I don't need the pressure of them behind me. He ran straight off anyway, and into the wall. No, saved it. Good for you. Still going to let him go a bit. I should try this. This is on PS4. Fresh, yeah. I actually pre-ordered this game on PC and really didn't play a lot because Gran Turismo came out on PS4. And since my subscriber base is very much predominantly PS4, I thought, let's get it here. And both Ryan and Willie were good enough to get it as well, so we can have some funs on PCars too. Totally glad to let that guy go.
Crashed in front of you.
Yeah, but he didn't actually affect my lap time, so it's all good.
Mojo's talking to himself again.
I'm only 29.6 seconds behind. That's good, man. Feeling good about that.
Look at the positives. There is definitely room for improvement.
Absolutely. Ah, goddamn penalty. I wish I'd stop running off the track.
It's definitely beneficial to your lap times.
That was awful. Hopefully I can squeeze. I should have time to get one more lap done. Everyone should make a racing game with crossplay between everything. That's very broad. That's very open-ended, but sure, I'll get behind that.
LJ's on his roof.
That's not going to help.
That is definitely not the fastest way around that corner.
He just said. Jules just said I'm upside down again.
How the hell did you manage that, Jules?
Right, I've got at least time for one more crack at this to try and set an actual decent lap time. Where I don't get a penalty that I have to serve. Oh, I got a penalty. What a
Are you
douche.
playing Project Cars or
Nah,
Gran Turismo?
I'm playing Penalty Simulator 2018. I'm just playing I suck at racing games and I'm not sure why I have a YouTube channel. That's what I'm playing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Valid questions.
It would actually be pretty cool to have a full cross-play simulator game. Because there's no disadvantage. You are not disadvantaged by being on PS4 over PC. You might not have as good graphics. And of course, it does bring in the issue of wheel support. There's a lot of wheel support on PC, which is not widely available, but I guess a lot of that probably comes down to the game developers as much as it does Sony or Microsoft. Hopefully I've got time for one more crack, because at the moment I haven't done a decent lap. The only recorded lap I've done, I served the penalty. What's the time? Jesus, it's getting late, Ryan.
It is. Thankfully, this race isn't too far away from the start.
Correct.
And that probably, whilst there is the benefit of that, probably is the downside of this sort of game as well. Whereas you can smash through a heap of open lobbies and directories pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But that's mainly because there's no qualifying or whatever.
I do have practice lobby set to 25 minutes though. I could definitely cut that down to like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The university lecture just finished, Brownie. So I got time for some quality banter. Look, it's great to have you along. And it's great that you're dedicating some university time. Go and grab yourself a hot meat pie. And a sausage roll with a bit of sauce. Please don't get in my way just because you set the fastest lap. He didn't. He actually didn't. Much respecto to the man in pole. In provisional pole, because here I come. I'd be confident that people playing on PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One, playing multi-platform game. Now, I just need to concentrate for a second, dude. Sausage roll with sauce. Sorry, my bad. I'm not an animal. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Only a savage would have a sausage roll without sauce. Do you have sauce on your sausage roll, Ryan?
No.
I don't eat sausage rolls.
What was a sausage roll?
Do you actually eat sausage rolls?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, nice one. And you don't have sauce on it?
Depends. So I had one the other day, which was a good old homemade one. And it was this little delicious cafe a couple of doors down from a job that I was doing. So I went in there and they had these sausage rolls, and the inside bit, not including the pastry around it, was like if you took the inside bit of about 4 of those big sausage rolls and then just stuck it together.
Yeah.
And it had like all bits of everything in there, bits of carrot and all that sort of stuff. And then wrapped her up in the pastry and nice dollop of sauce on top of it. And yeah, it was nice. Freaking delicious.
Yeah, nice. I like a homemade sausage roll.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to get pole. It wasn't a great lap time, and I did have to overtake Jules as well. Sorry, Jules.
Mojo seems to have gone and got himself to score point.
Oh, look at him go. I actually pitched. I went faster than you. Sorry, dude. Well done in your lifetime, though. It was very good nonetheless.
Yeah. You just got done by someone else who went 2.5 seconds faster than us.
Yeah, well, he's hacking, obviously. I mean, obviously. Pray for Mojo. The prayers didn't help. They got him some pace, but they got him DQ'd. Although he looks to be starting out of 5th, so maybe it was just his fast lap time that got DQ'd. I don't know how that
Maybe.
works.
No idea.
Me either. Let's make sure I only have 7 laps worth of fuel.
I don't know where these bloody hoo-has come in and take over the front row of our server. If these roll-ins weren't there, we would be 1-2.
Good luck,
wouldn't
everyone.
we? Oh, there we go. Someone's given us a rando good luck. And good luck to you too, sir or ma'am. I couldn't tell.
Remember, don't pile drive into turn 1.
Yeah, don't pile drive into turn 1. That, sir or madam, is dead right.
Yeah, not sure if not sure.
How
Sir
hard
or
are
madam.
words, Ryan? How hard are
Oh, do
words?
you have any idea how tired I am right now?
If you tripped over any more words then, you literally would have face planted into your alphabet soup.
Yeah, I did get about 3 hours of sleep last night.
If you aren't dead by... Do you want to fill us in on why, Ryan?
No.
No? Okay, fair call. Fair call. My practice lap was faster than qualifying, don't you? I hate that. If you aren't dead by the 4th corner, I'm going to be spun around almost immediately. Where did I qualify?
Yeah.
3rd. Yeah, no, I'm gone.
That's exactly what happened last time. I don't even remember getting off the line and I was already spinning around.
Yeah, the only thing I will say is at least I have Ryan and Mojo behind me as shields. Really, people should be praying for Mojo because with his past experience, probably about a 75% chance he's going to get drilled. Not by me, though. Not by me. This time, maybe. We'll see how we go. See how the race plays out. Kiwis and Kangaroos Racing League having, and I'd say, having a night of saying full names. Having another race after this one, I'm not, mate. No, it's 11:15. How cool is that Mustang? Let's do the things. This time I'm going to use the clutch. Select first gear. There we go. Use the clutch to launch. Listen to that Mustang. Fast and furious. Here we go. That's a much better start by me. Last time I got swung. Oh, who's that next to me? Ryan, you just got a magnificent start, mate. That's not the fastest way through the
Oh.
turn, mate.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, I just saw the spinning like a top
on.
behind me.
What
Oh,
that? I
that's
think I have been rolled like 10 times.
that sir or madam was very distraught at your driving abilities there, Ryan.
Always me, dude.
No, it's always Mojo, little fella. It's always Mojo.
little fella. You haven't been alive long enough to suffer the pain of
Oh,
Mojo.
wow! That guy's just dead set speared into the wall, not even fussed about it. He's going to continue on in first place and not relinquish the lead.
You're very unclear. I can't hear you what you're saying.
Little bit of drift there. I like to start a race early with some good sideways action. Pub lobbies, eh? Now,
Yeah.
Ryan, did you do it to yourself or did someone take you out?
Nah, I definitely copped a bit of a hit. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I did go a bit wide on the entry of that turn.
Who was that trying to sneak up the inside of me? Blowjob Heaven. I don't know what his name is. It's BJH. Whoa! So,
It's not the first time that this has happened to me, actually.
what's that?
I've actually, done quite well in practice and quality in that. Jump into the race, and all of a sudden, I can't drive the car. It just seems so loose and so taily, everything just seems
I must admit,
all over the shop.
this Mustang feels very different. It's so much tailier, and the brake bias has changed somewhat because I'm losing the back into corners, which I didn't do at all through practice. I'm on the grass. I'm going around. Oh, I've made contact with someone. Apologies for that, dude.
Hopefully it wasn't Mojo.
No, it wasn't my J. It was a big
I'm so-
mistake.
I'm just so happy with how this evening's proceedings have gone. I was feeling good about this race.
What are we doing out here? Blowjob Heaven.
Did you find my dollar?
Nah, man. But I did get a penalty from the stewards for looking for your dollar mid-race.
That's probably worth more than your penalty, mate. So I would have just made sure you found it.
He's giving me the BJI, isn't he? He's got the Neversoft. Do you remember that? How good was the Neversoft intro to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2?
Jeez, that's going back.
Dan, and then the eyeball got stabbed at the end. It was amazing. Where are game intros like that now?
What the? I have like full lock on, and it just kept going the other way. It's still going, like, still going the other way.
Oh wow.
Like I was basically stopped. I had full lock, and it's still going the opposite direction. Oh, what the? Jeez. Some unkind words that Ogenig left us with are coming to my mind.
Who?
The guy that left before.
Oh, I didn't hear what he said. Was that the young sir or madam that got angry?
Yeah.
I didn't catch what he said. I'm tank slapping wildly out of control here. The wall will straighten me up. I've got it. And I'm past blowjob head. No, I'm not. Big collision. Okay, there we go. Ah, I'm fine. I've retained third.
Oh, I don't know what the hell. Is there damage on? Like, seriously?
I'm not sure, man. But if there is, I'm in strife. No, there's not, man. It says next to your tyre wear.
Oh, yeah, true.
Well, I just got shunted hard by a blowjob. That never thought I'd say that.
Yeah. Never thought you would not enjoy a blowjob experience.
The Neversoft intro, it was sick, wasn't it? Pray for Mojo. That wasn't Mojo, was it? I know he's behind me now.
How vigilant are the followers?
They are all over it. Much more all over it than me. Maybe my subscribers should be streaming. And I should be a viewer.
Maybe.
They seem to know what's going on, and I rarely do, Ryan.
They do have one job, though.
What was that?
Enjoy. So, I guess you've got a little bit more going on.
I do have a bit going on, and wait until Mojo gets here. I'm definitely going to find a way. How am I still fourth? Surely the Neversoft eye guy, when I stabbed him into the wall, accidentally, mind you, I want to point that out. That's too quick. That is too fast into there. And here comes Mojo. I bet she's starting to sweat. He's starting to panic now. He's like, I'm going to have to enact an overtake on one of the most reckless drivers on this field. That is well known for taking him out.
Has a reputation for it.
Yeah, I do. But only for Mojo, not everyone else. I'm a clean racer unless your name is Mojo_2000_. In which case I'm a savage.
What the hell? Like, I don't know how many laps I did before this.
Not enough, apparently.
In all the practice and all the quali, and I didn't make any of these mistakes that I'm making now.
Oh, there goes Mojo. I've cocked it up. He's... Oh, no! Oh, no. That was... I'm not going to lie. That was 100% accidental. And it screwed my race. Far more than his. Oops.
Did you take Mojo out?
I've taken everyone out at this point. I've done the loop-de-loop and a flip.
I did one of those on first turn.
I did a barrel roll, and I'm back behind Blowjob Man with his Neversoft eye. That was entirely accidental there, that contact with Mojo.
This is not going well for me.
Yeah, this is not going well for me either, man. It was looking okay for a little while.
Much longer than what it's for me.
That's true, yours kind of went tits up at the start, didn't it?
Very quickly.
I'm going to try and use a bit of Jules slipstream here. Here we go. Can I pass someone without crashing into him and ruining everyone's day? Brave for Jules, everyone. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Someone just subscribed as well. It was AA. Timely. as I plug
Finally.
through my 6th beer for the evening. Thank you for subscribing,
Come on,
AO.
AJ, get him back, get him back.
Oh, nearly a massive collision there with Quick to Judge, and I've got 6th. Let's see if I can get myself a blowjob tonight and go straight past him coming down into. No, this is a bad corner to overtake on. I swear I keep getting my penalties.
Oh, LJ. Gone a little bit wide there.
Oh, that's full throttle on the grass. No TCS on here. This is great racing though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm not going well, but how good is old Touring Car Masters style racing?
Yeah, it's something I'd like to do. Get a bit of a league thing happening with these sort of cars.
It would be very cool.
Especially when we can use different tracks like this sort of track.
Yeah. Wow, this is 7 laps. I did not realise the time sink that would be involved in this race.
Yeah, I gave up.
Oh, you're out.
I was just having quite the shocker, and I was like a minute and a half off you guys, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch it.
Fair call. Well, I'm going to keep going because Mama never raised no quitter.
No, well, I mean, it's kind of indicative of you finishing, really, on account of your hosting.
That's true. I'm the YouTuber, aren't I? That's right. I suppose I should keep going. Drinking and driving while driving
you're
and
awesome.
staying in Road America. How much more American can I be tonight? Yeehaw!
Where's he gun?
Yeah.
Gun?
It's sitting on the back porch waiting for me. Oh, I thought I had that corner nailed and I didn't.
Nah, a bit too wide on the exit, mate.
Yeah, mate, I thought I had it. I just love the amount of oversteer this car provides. This is the most fun I've had for a little while, actually. This is good, even though the race isn't going that well for me. I'm having an absolute blast here.
Oh, he's gone wide.
It's going well wide, man.
Nab the spot back.
Oh, that's right, this corner goes left. I forgot. I was watching the stream. I was trying to watch a live action replay of my own overtake, and I cocked up the next turn. That's right, keeps the pressure on. Keeps the action going. Now I just need some fried chicken. My bum is hurting. I've been sitting in a car. I'm not joking. I sat in my car at 8 o'clock this morning, and I basically barely got out of it for more than about 20 minutes at a time until nearly 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And my bum is hurting somewhat. This
That's
is
a lot of my life now.
this seat I'm in now is a lot less comfortable than the car seat as well. That had adjustable lumbar support, so I could sort of pump the old back up as it fatigued throughout the day.
What were you driving today?
Camry, one of the brand new Camrys.
Oh.
It was so brand new, it had 2,200 kilometres on it.
I don't mind the look of the new Corolla, actually.
Yeah,
Seeing them in person, done a few of them with one of my customers, and yeah, it actually looks alright.
well, they're talking about autonomous cars. Man, that Camry I was driving today basically is. I don't think I touched the pedals from Hobart to Launceston. Because, of course, you have your radar on, which measures the car in front.
Yeah.
And you've got the lines, the
Adjustable
radar,
cruise
which is
control,
and you got the lines that it measures where your car is. So you set it to 115, sorry, 110 because that's the speed limit. Set it to 115, and I came in a bit hot. No, I'm fine. Oh, mate, he's putting the pressure on. He's all
Yeah,
over me like a cheap suit here, this dude. I've chosen a fairly interesting time to break into story time.
heading up in the middle, in the end of the race, and just like, oh, by the way,
Middle of a battle, penultimate lap, and I'm like, yeah,
you
so
are
this,
only
this
5 seconds
Camry.
behind Mojo as well, right? So
Oh, I could catch him.
you could catch him.
I could catch him.
The Camry's also got the adjustable cruise control, so you can set it to a certain distance, so you can catch up to another car
Yeah,
and
correct.
automatically slow down.
It has. That's what I was actually referring to. So it has a 3-way adjustable, so you can pick how far behind the car you want to be. I chose the smallest one, obviously, because I'm a effing menace. But like literally, it slows you down. It's a scary thing when we're coming up to roadworks. We're sitting on 115 behind the car in front, and it actually 110, and it actually jabs the brakes on. And slows you right down to a complete stop. Although when you stop entirely, it disengages it. It'll hold the brakes on for you, but you have to actually physically take off with the accelerator. It doesn't just kick back in. But that only happened in Launceston. So literally, I left Hobart, set it to 115, took my shoes off, and 110. Took my shoes off, and basically didn't touch the pedals again until I got to Launceston. That's no word of lie. I essentially
you
didn't use the
obviously had no
pedals.
intention of touching the pedals again because you took your shoes off. You don't drive without shoes.
I actually did. Yeah, correct. That is right. I don't drive without shoes, and I flicked the old work shoes off, threw them in the passenger side wheel well, and like
So
I was
in
at
case
the
of
ready in case it failed.
In case of your emergency, your reaction time would be pretty slow.
Oh god,
Like,
there's a Porsche there.
first reaction isn't to obviously hit the brakes. You need to reach over, grab your braking shoe, put that on, and then pull on the brakes.
Yes. That's fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, like it also has the line adjust. Now you do have to steer the car. It doesn't quite steer for you, but it does to a degree. In a straight line, you can really just let go of the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And if you drift too close to the inner or outer line, it actually just turns the steering wheel. So it was kind of like an autonomous car all the way home.
Yeah, but that's where the problems come in because cars aren't actually autonomous yet.
No, they're not. Shit, mate.
There are some, but not really in Australia. But yeah, so the problem is that when you get all these assists, people start to not pay attention to the roads.
That is true. Yeah, they don't. They just drive like assholes. Hang on, Ryan. They already do.
Well, that is, but like they're just going to pay less attention because they're like, oh, if something happens to the car, I'll fix it. The car will do it. Automatically braking and all that sort of stuff. It's
Whoa! Oh no! I dropped it.
No! Oh, and he's taken VJ out too.
You hate to see that.
You're in fourth before that happened, mate. You better let VJ go past.
I just had to let that Porsche go past.
Yeah,
I'll let him pass. I'll let him pass.
Good. Because there's no
Oh,
way.
he's letting me
that,
pass now, is he? I don't know what's happening. Maybe he feels bad too.
Yeah, the bad feels.
He does. He's letting me back past.
Oh, well, go past then. You gave him a crack. He obviously wants to pick up the battle where he's left off. Good for him.
Good for him.
Until he taps you off in the last turn. He's like, yeah. Thought I'll go play fair.
Jolly good show, sir. Oh wow! No, there he got me. He got me escorted well wide there.
And look, he's not readdressing that, is he?
Yes, he is.
Holy crap!
He just readdressed. This might be the nicest random pub dude I've ever raced against.
Yeah, but then again, he also did just dive up the inside of
He
you on
did.
that.
But that I'm open to the suggestion that was simply poor driving skill. And by the way, if you are commenting, I will read the comments as soon as this race is over. Shit just got a bit hectic. I can't race and tell a story to Ryan and read the comments. Like, that is too much for my little brain. But I'm about to catch up as soon as I cross the line. Well, that didn't go well, but it was an absolute blast. I had a great time. That was a really fun race. I want to do that again, and I want to race in the Mustang again.
Yeah.
Right,
but
so,
not tonight.
so what's been not tonight? What's been happening in the chat? I will VGTA. Short tracks are better though. More true to the class. Is the street laggy, or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Nobody in America.
Touch, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, as well, I wouldn't say that shorter tracks would be more true to class because, I mean, they did race on these sort of tracks.
They raced on big. Yeah, this is exactly the kind of track they would have raced on.
Yeah.
Nobody in
and
America.
and Sebring and all that sort of stuff. So
Yeah. Nobody in America drinks and drives. Cost you $30,000 and get to go to prison for up to 25 years. No bueno. Look, drink driving offences are pretty hefty in every country. And also, definitely, I do not support drink driving in real life. But drink sim driving is fine.
yeah,
Saying 115 is now banned in this live stream. That's true. Let's keep you out of jail. Yep, I appreciate your sentiment there, Destruction. 110. Yes, 110. That's exactly how fast. BJ has a 1 second penalty anyway. Oh, okay, I didn't say that. Third. Where did you finish, Mojo? Well, after you blatantly took me out, Mojo, I struggled through for a 5th position. Not making a big deal about it, though. But no, well done, Mojo. You fought against all odds by having to overtake me to get that 3rd. And the fact that you did that and you didn't end up at the back of the grid, that's a miracle already. Kiwis Kangaroo. I appreciate your enthusiasm there, dude, but let's just keep the cross promotion down a touch. Should you be sim drinking and sim driving? Maybe I should be. Yeah, you should simulate drinking and driving in real life. Sorry. What'd you say? Bad. Was that Ryan? Should you be sim drinking and sim driving? Maybe you should be sim drinking whilst you real drive, and then you can real drink while you sim drive. How about that? How's that for a playoff? Hey, BJ was in. Oh no, nah, my bad. Never mind. Forget that. I didn't say anything. Did you?
No.
No. Shut up, man.
BJ's an S-rated driver.
I know. What's the big deal, man? That's why he readdressed. Fair play to him, though. Seriously, fair play to him. We had our moments. We did have our moments together, but we both readdressed like gentlemen. And I feel like sim racing.
You also spent half a lap trying to readdress each other's.
It's fine. Releasing 1023. What is New PCARS 2 update? Drinking and driving. Releasing 1023. Yeah. You've got your dates the wrong way around, man. There's not 23 months in the year. That makes sense. When we go for autonomous cars, we're going to see some interesting things going on other cars. I don't really follow that, but yes, I agree.
Meaning, people, you could have a couple who are bored on the way from Sydney to Melbourne, and they're like, seems we don't have to drive.
We should.
What could we possibly get up to?
Yeah, no, nothing naughty, please, Ryan.
I was going to say Uno or Monopoly. Monopoly gets.
You and BJH went full Canadian after that crash. We did. We're like, no, you go. No, you go. Oh, come on, you go. No, we weren't Australian and American. We were Canadian and New Zealand. That's what they would do. The Kiwis and the Canadians would totally be like, yeah, no, you go. No, you go.
I'm not sure. Have you seen Shane Van Gisbergen drive?
Yeah, he's a gentleman and a scholar, and I will not have you say anything otherwise.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he's not anything other than that, but I also don't think he's gonna give up any spots.
Yeah, no, that's it, hippie. You're still streaming. I am, SJ. I am, but I am not now. So I want to thank everybody for joining us through this stream. We had stream. This is not Steam. Steam is a separate platform where you purchase video games. This is not that.
It also could be something caused by Fat.
It could be. That is going to be the end of the stream. Legit, though. But we had a good time. We had a lot of fun. Those cars are amazing, and I am going to be doing more of those old cars. Thanks for joining me, Ryan.
That's all right.
And thanks to everyone who joined the stream. Whether you were actively in the chat, which I always do appreciate, or whether or not you were just a lurker in the background, much like Piosco popped up, said lurk and left. Massive thank you to those that were kind enough to leave a like, and of course a big welcome to the new subscribers that came on board. Great to have you all along. Hopefully we'll see you back. Remember to hit the little bell icon as well next to the subscribe, otherwise people just don't seem to get notified of the shit that I put on YouTube that people for some reason watch. Finally, make sure you do join in all the various social upgrades that I have that Nightbot's been spamming. Discord's the main one, but I'm also on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, so get on board. Check those out for updates. And I think that's going to be it, Ryan. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you liked what you saw, get yourself into the party and we can do some more Project Cars.
Yeah, we are. Absolutely. I want to continue doing Project